Connie. So, you want to be another one of my guinea pigs, huh? Charlie has sent me several people, and I tend to do pretty good. I haven't been reading cards like seriously. Maybe in the last year I've gotten really serious about it. I tend to have a pretty good accuracy rate. So, she just said that she just wanted a general reading. I don't know if you know a lot about tarot. If you have, there's 4 different suits. It equates to a playing deck, basically. Like the hearts in a playing deck are cups in the tarot. Cups are all about emotion. Swords are all about mental energy. Wands are about physical action. And coins, pentacles, they're about monetary things. Money, material possessions, job, anything that can bring you money. So what I typically do, I work with 3 different decks of cards. I have 2 oracle decks, and oracles are just messages. They're not, I just ask the oracle any message that needs to come through that you need to hear, ask for a card. I begin a reading with that, and I end it with one from a different deck. I use 2 different decks of oracles, and then I use the tarot cards. So with that, I am going to go ahead and get started. I will pull your first oracle card from this. Turn my camera down so you can watch me shuffle. See how those fly out? Then I am going to lay out a Celtic cross for you. There will be 10 cards in this spread. The 2 center cards I lay out first will be the heart of the matter. If you see a majority of, say, cups in there, I have to look at the overall cards, but each card, the position that it comes out in the spread has its own special meaning, but I look at it as an overall whole to be able to tell you, what I think your message is that's coming from Spirit. But I'm going to shuffle 3 times. There's 1. 2. 3. To pull a lasting oracle card. Okay, what I get. Center of your reading, the Emperor and 10 of Pentacles. As far as your relationship wise, I think you are where you're supposed to be. Emperor to me is it's the man who embodies all the there's 4 kings in the deck. You got your King of Swords, Cups, Pentacles, Wands. The Emperor embodies all of the attributes of all of those kings together. He's over your kings. Your 10 of Pentacles, I always describe this as the happily ever after card. You have the family, the money, everything that you could want. And 10s are always about the end of a cycle. And so I think your life is good. Really. But above you, you have the star reversed. The star is actually Aquarian energy, and it's reversed. But this is the wish card. When you wish upon a star, it's almost like it's things are so good that it's, you know, too good to be true, and you're not letting yourself trust maybe that life can be what it is. You actually have the Nine of Swords. And see, upright, this was reversed, but upright is this woman laying in bed, and she's just torn apart by her thoughts, mental energy. Swords are about mental energy. Reversed, it's like you're coming out of this energy, like you're slowly beginning to believe that things can be as good as they actually are, but you still have that little bit of doubt. In your past, you have the Ace of Wands reversed, and this is in your past. And I'm going to tell you, the Ace of Wands is about something. It's a very masculine card, and if you understand what I'm saying, it's very masculine. If you look at the shape and everything, like maybe in the past you haven't made the best decisions whenever it comes to men, but that's behind you. It is. Before you have the Knight of Swords. This is the Knight of Swords is a very fast moving energy, and Swords is about mental energy, like looking at the other cards, I can't but it's like there's something coming. I can't tell you, but there's something fast paced, and it's upright. This has a, I always, when I see this card, I always think da 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 charge. I wish I could be more could explain this better, but I feel like, and I don't think it's bad. Looking at what you have, the rest of your cards are not bad. Got the Nine of Cups. This is energy that influences you. This is what you think. You're like, the Nine of Cups is right at the end of the right before the Ten of Cups. It's like this. I have another deck, and it portrays the Nine of Cups as a woman, and she's just about to jump off a cliff, like she is just almost there. Again, this is that energy where it's almost like you're afraid to trust, like that things are as good as they are. This position, this card right here, is how other people's influences or their attitudes or their thoughts kind of influence you. Upright, this is all about trickery and stuff, like somebody being sneaky. But whenever it's reversed, it's like you've wisened up to that. You know better. Now this card right here, this is your hopes and fears. Three of Swords. You see how these three swords have penetrated the heart? To me, this is a heartbreak card, and that's what you're afraid of. Again, it feeds into the whole reading that you are just afraid to trust that things can be as good as they really are. I hope this makes sense to you, and I hope you know that I'm just not out in left field. But this is definitely, this could be hopes or fears, and I would say it's your fear of not being able to trust, of being hurt again. A lot of times when you see this card, whenever it comes up in different positions, it's about being cheated on. There's three people involved, and three hearts have been broken, have been stabbed by this sword. Now, the final card, which is your the final outcome, and outcome can be is all about free will. This is not, but this is not a bad card and by no means whatsoever. Your final outcome is the High Priestess, and the High Priestess upright. She is a very intuitive. When I pull cards for myself, I see this card a lot. This is not a religious card. This is somebody who's in tune with their spirituality, but reversed. This card is saying you need to follow your intuition, and you're not. You need to listen to your inner voice, because it will never steer you wrong. You need to get to this energy where the card is upright instead of being reversed. I can't stress this enough. Anytime I see this, I immediately tell the person, why aren't you listening to your inner voice? Because it's never going to fail you. You are directed by source, by spirit, by universe, by God, whatever you want to call it. Follow that voice. And interesting enough, the first oracle card that I drew for you is the Oracle's Gift. And let me read you what I've pulled this card before for myself, actually. And it says, when we ask for a sign from the universe, we are essentially asking for divine guidance that we believe needs to come from a source outside of us. This is because we don't always trust our intuition, our ability to read between the lines and see beyond time and space. And so we ask for signs and look for a mystical reassurance that our mundane lives don't seem to offer. However, an oracle simply provides an answer that is already inside of us. Oracles show up in a myriad of ways. Sometimes you see a billboard or hear a song or pull an oracle card and you get the exact message you need to support your choices or show you the way forward. Regardless of how the sign appears, an oracle is a reminder that you are part of this vast universe. You are witnessed by the great mystery and loved and cared for. It's a reminder that life is magical. You are magical. Today, trust in your own capacity to know what is right, to tune into source, and also be able to read the signs, reflecting what is true and real within you. Let this oracle give you the gift of knowing that you are indeed on the right track. Repeat the mantra, the light within me creates miracles in my life. The magic is inside you, outside you, all around, and within you. Love that. And then the ending oracle card that I pulled from a different deck, Loyal Heart. I'm almost positive I drew this the other day for Terrell. I'm like almost positive. And there's like 52 cards in that deck, and the fact that it came out again is just kind of crazy. Loyal Heart. Fidelity, loyalty, devotion. Evidence of loyalty will appear in your life. Others will prove that they are faithful to you, and you will in turn commit fully to them. There is a sure and abiding certainty in your heart. Know that Spirit is always loyal to you. No matter the outer circumstances in your life, trust and have faith, for you are eternally loved, always divinely protected, and divinely directed. Again, turn the High Priestess around, girl. Listen to it. You've got the answers inside of you. There's a couple more messages about this in this book. If you're, relationship-wise, when this card comes up, it says your partnerships, friendships, and romantic relationships all have many qualities in common right now. Honest devotion, faithfulness, and a loyal heart are being shown to you. Are you as loyal in return? Now is the time for heartfelt commitments and trusting in divine protection. And then there's a prosperity message, and it says your long-term loyalty to your goals is becoming evident in the world of conditions, where your aspirations for success assume form and reality. Success is finally taking shape. If you are loyal to your dreams, faithful to your plans, while remaining flexible and devoted to serving others, you will be shown proof of your true prosperity. This is a time for a joyful celebration of Spirit, your manifesting partner. So I hope that met your expectations. Really, like I said, you have no tower moments in here. You have no, nothing that I see negative. It's a very positive message. It's just, you got it, girl. You've got it. You just need to trust it, okay? Hope you enjoyed this.